Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube station. Just a little about me, very little. I've worked about 10,000 cases. I'm a former IRS agent. I was a teaching instructor. I was a revenue officer. I was a nasty guy, kind of, not really nasty, but that was my job. I have a whole team of former IRS agents, attorneys, and CPAs on staff. We are dedicated only to IRS tax resolution. I do these videos so you know the truth. Many times I pull away the curtain of IRS and I really let you know kind of what's going on. I am a national figure in resolution matters. I've been on all the major stations like Fox, ABC, Newsmax, News Nation, CBS, The Briefing Room, a bunch of stations. So anyway, if you have an IRS problem, you may want to at least consider us. Anyway, I want to talk to you today about IRS bank levies and wage garnishments and how soon you can get your money back when IRS has filed a bank levy or wage garnishment. Just so you know, a little history on garnishments. IRS sends out a series of letters to everybody. The CP 14 is the first letter that goes out that says, hey, you owe money. Then they kind of get you worse and worse. They send out a 501, 503, the 504. Hey, we're going to levy. They make clear indications that they are going to send you a levy. They make a formal demand for money, and then they send you a 1058. And at that point in time, after that, IRS is going to send you a bank levy and or a wage garnishment. So how do you stop the process? You stop the process by calling IRS and saying, okay, what do I need to do? But before you make the call, you must understand a couple things. A, you have to know what's on the other side of that phone call when you call them. So as an agent, if I was resolving this case, what I'd want to do, and that's what they're going to do, is they're going to take a financial statement. If the service center issued you your your notice of levy or garnishment, either a 668A or a 668W, they're going to want to get financial information to close your case, and that's the killer. It's not so bad getting your levy released or garnishment released. It's knowing what IRS wants to do to close your case. So what they're going to do is they're going to look at your financial statement, make sure you don't have the assets to pay them in full, but they're going to look at your income and expenses, and that's where the killer comes in. What IRS, in fact, is going to do, they're going to see, what's your income and expenses, and you're going to put down your own expenses. IRS says, no, you're using our expenses set out by the trustee's office, and then at that point, that's by the Department of Labor. And then we will grade you by our standard. You can find those IRS national standards by going to IRS national standards for housing and utilities, for food and clothing, for car payments and car expenses. Once you know that, you're going to get an idea of what IRS is going to allow or not going to allow. Anyway, if you need us, you can give us a call, but you can get those levies released, believe it or not. We can get them released in a day as soon as we have your financial statement. So as soon as you call them, if you give IRS the information, they can release them that day. Sometimes you have to call back because you don't have all the information they want. Remember, bank levy, IRS holds the money for 21 days before the bank gives it to IRS. The wage, your employer can give it to them that paycheck or the next. Either one, if you need us, call us. At least you know the system. Make sure all your tax returns are filed. Give us a subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.